Hello, future explorers and adventurer enthusiastic. Greetings to you all. Ever heard the stories about epic escape, mind-blowing miracles, and a massive journey across a desert? Well, get ready, because that's exactly what the Bible's book of Exodus is all about. This book tells us the incredible action-packed true story of how God hears their cries and sets them free. It's about how one unlikely hero, Moses, is raised in a Pharaoh's palace, but then chosen by God to lead his people out of slavery. From the slavery in Egypt, the calling of Moses, the boy who raised by Pharaoh in the palace, the plagues and Passover, the Red Miracle Sea, the covenant of the law, which is 10 commandments, and finally the golden calf and God's presence or tabernacle. That's the summary of the book of Exodus is all about. Exodus is fundamentally a story of redemption. It teaches us that life can often feel like slavery. Maybe you feel trapped by anxiety, feel pressure, bad habits, or circumstances that are not fair, especially in the young ages. The book of Exodus reminds us that God is the ultimate liberator. He reaches down not because the people at that time were perfect, but because He made a promise and loved them. He fights for them, sets them free, and then gives them a clear path, the law, and a clear presence, the tabernacle, so that they can live a new, purposeful life with Him. So the same as today's life, we all messed up by the generation. We fail tests, snap at friends, and make poor decisions. This idea of Exodus means that even when we are at our worst, or feel stuck in a difficult situation, like overwhelmed by the school, loneliness, or bad habits, there is a force of unconditional support and grace available. You don't have to earn the right to be helped, forgiven, or loved. It reminds us that help often comes from a place of commitment, not based on our performance. So the lesson that we can learn is that our life's true destination is not just out of our current struggles, but into a relationship with God who rescued us from our slavery.